Which stands for what codename Kids Next Door device?
The Mission Control Defense Cannon.
No, that's a pretty good answer.
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
I told you Mr. Kerr was creepy. Here's the creepy guy. Iggy, there you are. You gave us all a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he let you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you hop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
I'm about to MCDC all over you. What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I am the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Choices.
His mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope?
Turn to the dictionary.
He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Funny you ask. I've got a plan. Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. DBZ this shit!
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
MCDC!
Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Say hello to my best friend. Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Love the demeanor, Luca. Loving all about it. Rollo sends his regards. It better be dynamite, I know that much. Hey, that was uncalled for. More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. What is it? Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What is the thing in the middle of y'all? What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
Okay. What did we fire out of the MCDC in this?
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Toodaloo!
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse,
Well, that's not good.
Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes.
What did we throw to the ground? What is that?
The end.
That was it. Okay. All right. So much for my DBZ moment. I don't know what that weapon was supposed to protect against. I think we could have put something stronger. Dynamite, C4, M80s, fireworks. I honestly, cat poop. Whatever that was, though, that was not the answer. The end, I guess.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here.
You gave me no options.
Let's put a pin in this for now.
Okay. MCDC. pinned. All right. So then, we have a tickle option here. We already did these. I love this go back options. These are really cool. We have a new option for the second story where we went by ourselves and met the hazmat suit guy where Rollo did not get kidnapped. I'm very curious to see what happens there. Huh. Let's go do this one. Or maybe this is a whole new branch. Maybe we shouldn't have done this. Whatever. We're here now. This is a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle.
I already read that.
Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby.
Okay, admittedly, she reads it way better than I ever could, but still, I read it.
He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile?
Okay.
He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go!
Oh, wow. Her voice is way better. I want to stop doing voices, period. That was so good.
Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask.
Okay.
With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door.
Freedom!
He never looked back once on the long run home.
I love that.
Chapter 3.
Okay, we are back to chapter 3.
Everything's fine.
Okay, all
The
right.
next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
All right, that seems about the same as last time. But what changes this time? She still gets the call, but Rollo's not disappeared. I'm loving this. Oh, man, this concept is going to be so dope if it's actually executed. Jarring a mess with jam. So that'll need to get delivered, right? Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town.
I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag.
So this is how we meet Mr. Tolliver. Okay.
Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner.
So this is how we meet Miss Fratelli. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more.
I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my
Jam. Oh, okay. Being nasty now. This is a kid's game. This is a kid's game, you nasties. I'm just gonna put this back on. All right, Grandma, don't nobody want your jam. I want to make this very clear, Grandma. Don't nobody want that jam. You keep your jam to yourself, or at least you keep it away from Luca. Poor Luca. Poor Luca gotta sit here and listen to his grandma talking about her jam.
There's some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic
God dog it, Granny. Deliver jam. I don't want to deliver no jam to Mr. Nuncreed. I don't want nothing to do with Mr. Nuncreed and Grandma's jam. Just make sure that Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on I don't know why everything just seems sick right now. Everything seems gross to me. Why do I have to make sure the ones on top go to them? What's the one on the bottom for Mr. Nuncreed? What's that about? No problem.
Off with you now, while the day is still young.
And Grandma's jam is not. All right, let's go deliver the jam, I guess. Oh, Grandma. Back to the call, are we? Who are we calling this late? Early.
Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight.
So that wasn't Mr. Fratelli. That wasn't Mrs. Tolliver. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Mr. I totally switched those around. So that wasn't Mr. Tolliver and Miss Fratelli. Probably wasn't Mr. Nuncreed. So who was this new mysterious person? I've got the jams. I don't want anything spilling on me. Hey, Rollo, it's so good to see you alive.
Okay, sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying.
She saved your life, dude.
But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? It's good to have Rollo back in the person instead of underground somewhere. Give me the dirt.
Something happened. There was someone else there.
What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens.
No,
Zombies.
no.
Alien zombies? What else can it possibly be?
Rollo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after.
Oh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight, because that always goes well for me.
I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of.
Meet me at Mission Control.
Roger that, Space Cadet.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm on the gross jam delivery mission. Also, want to make very clear. Well, I forgot what I wanted to make very clear, so I guess I'm not making anything that clear. Jump. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. Something about beetles, too. Bees, beetles, cold, the perennial harvest place, those weird fox things. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
Yeah, don't want to hole them up in there. I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Kind of hard. I'm trying not to trip because I really don't want to spill this jam. Like, I have no interest whatsoever in spilling this jam anywhere near me or on the ground or anywhere that may be fertile. Or the opposite of fertile. I don't know. Hey, it's you. I haven't seen you in a while. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune,
And possibly crooked.
had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
She's rich. I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes. That is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the lame, boring-ass museum. I'm sorry, she just said museum. I'm adding the extra words. Nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Mr. Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. Come on then, ma'am, come on! My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished? Oh, she is on one today.
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Yeah, you might want to throw that monocle far away from you, bud. Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. She is an absolute joy to be around. Meanwhile, I've got jam to deliver, Mr. Bunder Creaker. No, it's not you. I'm sorry. It's the other guy that's way, way down there. Are you still reading the same creepy chapter? Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. Is it you that's narrating my story? Are you reading the story that's narrating right now of my life? Are you like an outside entity of the Matrix? Nobody's over there. I'm gonna go upstairs real quick, see if there's anybody who wants to talk up there. Nope. Nobody wants some jam? I don't blame you. Grandma made it special. Mr. Nunder, Beaker, I got some jam for you. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed.
Luca, you seem chipper.
Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
That it is, that it is. I suppose it is.
So, do you want your jam?
Oh, right. Usually Jennifer drops those off herself.
I guess she's busy today.
Luca handed the jam to Mr. Nuncreed, and he nestled it with both hands.
Oh, don't nestle anything in front of me.
Well, I'll just have to finish this batch off quicker than normal.
Oh boy.
You tell her to go ahead and get started on my next order.
You got it. Jam delivered, no weirdness happened. That was a pretty good delivery, I think. I delivered that. Where do I need to go next? Who wants Grandma's jam? She made it special for 3 people. Delivered 1. Gotta find 2 more. Where could they be? You want some jam? I've got some jam. Hey, Kato. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. Well, there's some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives won't stay long for emptily. I don't know what just happened there. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
Yeah, because of what he said and what I said. The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. You were saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? It does make sense. Nature abhors a vacuum. Oh, that what's gonna happen to this library when it closes down? Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes Hank Atomic Man of Space Justice. Jace, no spoilers! Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. All right, Jace, catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. You say Space Cadet like you're part of the club, yet I've never seen you at the club.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Oh boy. More like Mayo complete loss of interest. That was good, Luca. That was good. I like that. That was a good joke. You'll love this jam. Grandma made it for you people. I hope you like it. How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold? Cold. Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Seems like a normal 5-year-old conversation. Love it. But I'm assuming the jam isn't for y'all.
At his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
Mr. Tolliver.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining 1 apple.
Okay. Hello? Oh!
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Hope it's not a special apple. Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
Lowered his voice and said, I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give
He
you.
leaned in a bit further.
Even further.
Jam!
Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me!
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
Wink, a wink, a wonk, a wonk. Why does he think we know what the hell's going on? I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay. I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of
He
course.
leaned in for a final whisper.
Whisper.
Of course!
Deliver the jam to Mr. Tolliver. That mission's complete. All right, bye, Mr. Tolliver. I need to find wherever Mrs. Fratelli is. She's at the diner. Haven't really been to a diner yet, right? Jam, jam. Need a place to drop jam. Oh, this is a whole way back here. I've never been this way. Wow, I probably missed a lot in other stories then. Oh, hey, Don.
Hey, Luca. What's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter.
I know.
At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break.
In another chapter, she's gonna find it.
By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
They got you on jam delivery, huh? Yep. Hey, Don, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. I love keeping 12-year-olds in the loop on a breaking news story. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? In another chapter I did. Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr in Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Eris Valentine. And? The Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. I can't, not even gonna try to. Luca only has one thing on his mind, and that's delivering his grandma's jam. Also, what's going on at the old warehouse? Before I deliver the jam, what's going on, Mayor? If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that... Okay, never mind, coming back. Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Sorry, jam. Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. And he goes up there and he botches it. He rips up the script because he's like, I'm just gonna speak from my heart. And then he's like, haha, who wants to hear a dead parrot joke? Luca, looking at you. That's why you should stick to the script. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Miss Fratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
Don't do that. I hope she's talking about my face. You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is, it's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. We have to flash back again. See that picture over here? That's you helping your mama back in the day. I'm still holding these heavy jars of jam, ma'am. So if you could grab these out of my little paws, so cute running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? What happened with Eleanor? Break. No. Forget that. She knows the answer to what happened to his mother, or at least she has part of the answer. We need to know what she knows. I got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. A weird thing to say. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Yeah, like, please take the basket out of this young man's hand. Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Looks like I'm your last delivery. I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see Juniper. You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. All right, mission complete. That is one fine day we've had, but where's the creepy at? Besides her saying something about his mom yearning to be back with him. Like she has her in the back of the kitchen in the diner making jam. Hey! Hey you, anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think, just answer. Pineapple. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Oh, bro, I called that. I called it. Told you they were 12. That makes everything that they've experienced even more frightening. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? I'll do my best, but you just ran off screen, so what just happened? Well, might as well. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Oh, these are your parents. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. I don't remember the voices we did. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Not favorite in the whole world, just between the two. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca.
Hmm?
The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Ah. Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Alona. That's a nice name. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we've never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration, and so much for the easy move. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Oh, they're happy that their daughter has friends when really she's lying. And this is going to go over so well in her therapist session. I can't speak. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. Good thing she didn't run into Iggy. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. You can see how that story would progress where she asked Iggy for this favor. Iggy does it, but now she's like indebted to Iggy for the rest of their relationship. And so she always feels beholden to Iggy even when he does nasty things. Hello. Why am I going back? What's happening here? I think I must have pressed a button. I must have pressed the wrong button. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Oh, you have the Great Gatsby type manor going on, huh? Or next to the Great Gatsby type manor. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. So I just go there now, or what time is dinner? Because I feel like I just got up, so it's got to be still morning, right? Or meet Beck at the big creepy gate. Never mind, going to the creepy place. I'll see you all there. Unless something happens beforehand, in which case I won't see you all there. Yeah, like this. Good morning, Jeff. There's another new person. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming up. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put all cock-and-mine shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I can see it, the difference between the old Valentine company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit...
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
Keep digging. Is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. I like Jeff. Jeff, you're my new favorite person in town. Rollo was, and then he disappeared on us and got captured on us and died on us, so we need a new best person, friend in town. I'm going to the big creepy gate. Big old creepy gate.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Yep. Weird that. Here we go. Found it. So, who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. That creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So, just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the fowl harvest. Okay. That's like the 5th time someone's mentioned this fowl harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Oh, is there an ominous tone when they say it? I didn't even notice that. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. I thought Fowl Harvest was just the name that they were attaching to the festival. I didn't realize that it was actually describing the festival itself. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great, whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing. And nothing it goes.
Chapter 4.
Quattro.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh, that's a hell of a name.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town.
Such an interesting idea, controlling plant life. Plant life thinks on its own. I don't think we control it at all. It controls itself.
Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes.
Why?
Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
First of all, I love paper plates, but also why is the narrator's voice so good? Her voices make mine sound terrible!
Dinner went by without much conversation.
I'm not jelly. I'm not jelly at all.
As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Oh, it's pizza. It's not even like it's something that you need to eat on an actual metal plate, or not metal plate, an actual glass plate, an actual, what are plates made of? Whatever plates made or good plates are made out of, that stuff, the Chinaware.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root.
She thinks she has the job of her dreams, but I'm pretty sure once she learns about the plate, by the way, I've been thinking about this. We saw all those clones. We've seen the fertilizer. We know the fertilizer makes things grow. What if the clones were part of the fertilizer process, right? You see what I'm going with it? You see it? The fertilizer is what was used to grow the Tobys and the Peters and the alfalfas, and that's why... Well, I don't have a next part, but that's what I'm thinking so far.
Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
Into the world we... Wow, it's so pretty out here. So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck. Manners. Sorry? Parents you have? Where? It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger.
Right, because what other type of missing is there?
Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Awkwardness. Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally, we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
This would be an awkward first encounter, to meet somebody's best friend, and then it veers off into where the parents are, and then it's about death and missingness, and then he starts crying, and you're just like, I just wanted my daughter to have a friend! Be her friend! We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna go home and dream another dream. So, Beck said that you moved here for work.
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
I'm sorry, was I just supposed to nod, Beck? Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. Oh, I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead researcher of deep engineering, which means you are now the newest lead dick of Weepwood, because nothing good is going on in Weepwood. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Oh, you will! When plant people are taking over, you will! Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into people. I mean, into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
Well, oh, I just noticed the mom, Ilona, is not looking too pleased, or I'm not even going down this road. What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table.
And now there are more tears. I love the pizza.
Perhaps harder than she intended.
This dinner is going swimmingly. Hey, Luca. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time.
You know, I haven't eaten dessert after dinner in a long time. Who has room to eat dessert after dinner? Every time I've gone out to eat, I look at the menu for the dessert and I'm like, man, that looks really good. I promise I'm gonna save room for that. And every time I get to the end of dinner, I'm like, I can't eat another thing or everybody's gonna see the food that's in my stomach.
The sky was darker than
Who
he
has
expected.
room for
filled
dessert?
with ominous clouds.
I thought that was just me seeing that. Look, looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh? I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. Friends. Beck's made a friend. You just flip that coin. What choice? Oh, here it is. Wait up. I'll walk you home. So the choice must have came up. Don't walk him home. And she was like, thanks. I'm like, I love the way she's doing that. I want a lucky coin now too.
Surprised, Luca
I don't
turned
have
around.
anything. I have like this
He
lens
knew
cap.
Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually.
I think so.
Probably.
Sure. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble or break. Uh-oh, new pass, y'all. What are we choosing? Let's flip a coin. And by coin, I mean lens cap. Heads, we're gonna rumble. Tails, we're gonna break. Ready? That's heads. We're gonna rumble. But we've learned from Beck that you should do the opposite of what the coin says. It's an unlucky coin, so we're going to break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
I really hate when I read something and then she reads something, because then you can just compare how better she is at reading things. I just let me have that one, narrator. Just that one little, I just want that little bit of sentence. That's all I want. Sure, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rollo I'd tell him about.
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
Tell him about. Promised you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. You do kind of got a Wolverine look going on there. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah! Oh, she's also a fast runner. Wait up!
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
That's not where mission control is. So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spike gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Last time I touched the gate, I watched my friend go flying. Wait, no, last time he touched the gate, I watched him go flying. Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. As you wish. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. Oh, now where have we seen a creepy shoot like that before? Erish, you were also into some shady things. Okay, so that means what we saw at the factory is tied to the Eris and the Valentines of the past. And what we saw at Perennial Harvest and at the treehouse is tied to the new with old Peter and Toby and I can't remember the other names and also Mr. Creepy. That's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything pursues its plan, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Is the common threat Luca? Because you dealt with Luca last time we met you. Now this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
I died last time, Beck. You were not talking about this. You don't want this life. Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this is all... you do understand when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything? I wouldn't expect anything less of you. You just worry about your part of this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that rude Kerr's face. Kerr! That's the creepy guy I was thinking of. Yes, the truth will come to light. Is that his mom? Is his mom in the suit? I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. That's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all this? Probably because there's a horribly grotesque figure underneath that mask, just like what happened to Iggy, and that grotesque figure is none other than Luca's mom. Guess it, game over.
The mysterious figure retracted their mask.
Oh, here it comes.
Hair pushing out from all
Oh,
corners.
we're gonna reveal the secret early on. This is way earlier than I thought to be right. Emily. Grandmama? What? First of all, don't act like you guessed this either. You did not see that coming. I didn't see it coming, but I guess now when we look at the shape and the hair and everything, it kind of does a little bit make sense. Not really, though. It was Grandmama the entire time. Fascinating.
A chill ran down Luca's spine.
And up my throat. That might have been lunch, though.
His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
Yikes. An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran
Okay.
tousled her hair back under the face mask.
So then the question becomes, when Luca was snatched up, what did Gran do to Luca? Is that even really his Gran? Did she murder Luca? Did she just hide him in the basement? Did she do something to Rollo? How bad is Gran? You just said for family, so it's probably not that bad. So that ending we saw couldn't have been too bad for Luca. Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
All right, story's getting more intriguing, more layers to it. This is very odd. Also, why did they open the gate to have that conversation? That seems like something you'd want to do in private.
Chapter 5.